What is good, everybody? It is your boy Super Saiyan Cab back with another Xenoverse 2 video for you guys today. We have a character test between the whole entire Ginyu force. This is literally probably going to be the longest character test in history because we've never done one with more than 2 characters. Today we have 5 different characters to test, and they all have different presets. Now, they all may have different presets, but at the same time, these presets have the same exact stats for the most part. As you see, Guldo's stats do not change, so the only thing we would have to test on the second preset would be the different moves. Same thing goes for Raccoon, except for his Ki Blast. Oh, we will have to retest those again if he has the same ones. And then Birder stays exactly the same as well. Now, Jace does have a change to his basic attack, so we will have to redo his combos on his second preset. But then Captain Ginyu really does not have a change to his attack stats. He just has a slight change, a slight boost to his strike supers and a slight decrease in his Ki Blast supers, but again, his basic attack is not affected, so we will not have to test his combos twice either. The only one that has to have their combos tested twice is Jace, so really, even though they all have 2 presets, they all should be fairly easy to test out as well. Now, one other thing I want to mention before we get this video started, of course, be sure to leave your votes and suggestions down below for future character tests or skill tests, whichever ones you guys want to vote for, because this one got votes on a skill test. So if you guys want to leave votes for a skill test down below, do so. If you want to leave votes for a character test, whichever one gets the votes is the one that I'll go with. So be sure to do that down below in the comments. But let's get into this character test between every single Ginyu Force member in the game. Alright, we're going to get this started with Guldo, and of course we're going to start out by showcasing his all light combo, then his all heavy, show some light and heavy combos, move on to his grab, stamina break, and then finally show his super and ultimate attacks. So, Guldo, okay, that for some reason Guldo's combo will discontinue, as you saw right there. Like, the hits don't always add up to, it's just a little weird. But his all light combo, when it does fully connect and continue on, it does a total of 2,998 damage. His all heavy, on the other hand, does a total of 3,240. So, moving on to some light and heavy combos, the first one I'm going to show you guys is this one right here, guys, is 5 light, 2 heavy, 2 light, 2 heavy, doing a total of 3,719 damage. The second one is this one right here, guys, is 6 light, 5 heavy, doing a total of 4,440 damage. Now, the last combo I'm going to show you guys is this combo right here, guys, is 5 light, 2 heavy, 1 light, 1 heavy, 1 light, 1 heavy, doing a total of 5,640 damage. Yes, Lord Guldo put out 5,640 damage. Now, moving on to his grab will do a total of 1,920. I didn't even know his grab was that strong. It's already OP enough, but damn. But that is his grab. It does 1,920 damage. And guys, for Guldo is a character that I literally could not, like, one of the only ones that I could not find a stamina break for. That's only ever happened with one other character, and that was Deborah, who really does not have a stamina break. So if you know of a stamina break that actually works and keeps the combo going, let me know. Share that down below in the comments, because again, this is the only character I've never been able to find one for. So moving on to his super and ultimate attacks, there's obviously no need to test time control. All it does is freeze your opponent. So energy shot is going to do a total of 1,260 damage. We're going to do meteor blow with 3 hits in total, because you really won't land more than that online. So meteor blow will do a total of 2,249 damage if you do land 3 hits. Now, of course, again, there's no need to test Guldo fighting pose. And does paralysis does do damage, right? No, it just, okay, I was gonna say, I know it does damage. Okay, it does a total of 4,500 damage, and it keeps your opponent frozen. I did not know that. My man's Guldo was a little disrespectful, not gonna lie. I honestly like it. But again, time paralysis will do a total of 4,500 damage and then keep your opponent frozen afterwards. So that's everything for this version of Guldo. Now we're going to move on to the second variation, where we only have to test the different super and ultimate attacks. Alright, now we're on the second variation of Guldo, and the 2 moves that we're going to be testing do require a knockaway, so let's get that out the way first. And the knockaway will do 240 damage. So, consecutive energy blast is going to give you a total damage of basically about 1,260 once you take away the 240. Now, full power energy blast volley, which is the only other different move that he has, will give you a total damage of It'll do about 4,500 damage again once you take away the initial damage from the knockaway attack. So that is everything for Guldo now. Now we're going to be switching on over to Raccoon, and we still got many characters to go. Alright, before we move on to Raccoon, one thing I gotta mention about Guldo is the disrespect that comes with his back hit. He literally throws his ass in your face. I had to just mention that because, again, it's very disrespectful, but let's move on to Raccoon. Alright, now we are on Raccoon, and of course we're going to get it started the same way we did with Guldo, so let's test his all light combo. And Raccoon's all light combo is going to give you a grand total of 2,625 damage. Now, one thing to keep in mind with that combo right there, he literally does hit you with his ass at a part of it. Just keep that in mind. Now, moving on to his all heavy combo, Raccoon's all heavy combo is going to do a total of 2,730 damage. Now, let's move on to some light and heavies. The first one I'm going to show you guys is 5 light, 3 heavy, doing a total of 3,150 damage, and he literally hits a pose on you after the combo. Keep that in mind. Second combo I'm going to show you guys is this one right here, guys, is 6 light, 5 heavy, doing a total of 3,780 damage. And the final combo I'm going to show you guys is this one right here, guys, is 5 light, 1 heavy, 1 light, 1 heavy, 1 light, 1 heavy, doing a total of 4,410 damage. Now, moving on to his grab is going to do a total of 1,260 damage, but one of the more disrespectful grabs in the game, as he literally puts your head in, like, look at that. He literally puts you in the damn ground. So definitely one of the more disrespectful grabs in the game, and it gets bonus points for that. Now, his stamina break combo is very simple. It is right here. Okay, I kind of messed it up. I was a little slow on the break. Hold on, let's do it again. But as you guys see right there, the combo did extend from 6 to 7. I will do it one more time just to showcase it one more time. And again, the combo extended from 6 to 7, letting you know that this stamina break is legit. And the input for it is 5 light, 1 heavy, and then go into the light break, as you guys saw right there. So, moving on to his super and ultimate attacks, Sledgehammer is a move that has 3 different outputs. This no charge output does 1,740 damage. If you put a little bit of charge into it, you'll get 2,175. And then if you fully charge it, you will get 3,045 damage from Sledgehammer. Now, Raccoon Eraser Gun is going to do a total of 4,636 damage. It is a move that does a lot of damage. It is just very slow. That is the one downfall of the move, and it's why you really don't, well, I don't even know if it's available. I don't think it's available for a CAC, to be honest. But moving on with his other moves, we have Super Guard and Fighting Pose J, which clearly have no need to be tested. So the last move that we need to test is Ultra Fighting Bomber. And Raccoon's Ultra Fighting Bomber, which is one of the more slept on skills in the game, is going to do a total of 9,450 damage. So that is everything for Raccoon. Now we're going to move on to a second preset where we only have to test the different skills. Alright, now we're on the second variation of Raccoon, and again, all we have to do is test the different skills that he has. So, let's get it started with Mighty Explosive Wave. Mighty Explosive Wave with Raccoon is going to do 1,629 damage. Energy Wave combo, if you charge it to its full potential, is going to do a total of 2,826 damage, and then Raccoon Kick is going to do a total of 2,175 damage. Now, it does activate his Super Soul. I don't know what boost that Super Soul gives, so I will be right back once it goes away. Okay, now that boost is gone, I didn't want to do anything while he had a boost on because, of course, that can affect damage, and we want it to be as legit as possible. So, moving on to Full Power Energy Wave. Full Power Energy Wave is going to do a total of 4,337 damage, and we do have to test Ultra Fighting Bomber again because, like I said in the intro, this variation of Raccoon does have a stronger Ki Blast Super. So, with this Raccoon, Ultra Fighting Bomber is now going to do a total of 9,784 damage. That is everything though for Raccoon. Now we are going to move on to Bird. Alright guys, now we're on Bird, and of course, again, we are going to get it started the same way. So, of course, that's going to do that on the World Tournament stage. But let's get it started with his All Light combo. And Bird's All Light combo is going to do a total of 3,089 damage. His All Heavy, on the other hand, is going to do 3,340 damage. So let's get into some light and heavies now. First one I'm going to show you guys is this one right here, guys, is 5 light, 3 heavy, doing a total of 3,707 damage. The second one is this one right here, guys, is 5 light, 2 heavy, 1 light, 1 heavy, doing a total of 5,192 damage. And the last one I'm going to show you guys is right here doing a total of 4,202 damage is 8 light and 2 heavy. Now, moving on to his grab and stamina break, his grab will do a total of 1,485 damage. And surprisingly, just like Guldo, Birder is another character I just literally spent about 40 minutes trying to find this man's stamina break, put in every single input possible for a mid-combo stamina break, and not one continued on with the combo. Literally could not find one. So if anybody knows of a stamina break with Birder, which I highly doubt there is one out there, please share it down below. Now, if it is one that involves using stamina or anything like that, that is just known for every character. For this, I'm talking about a stamina break that is mid-combo. So again, let me know if you know of one down below in the comments, but I literally could not find one in like 45 minutes to an hour of searching. So, moving on to his ultimate and super attacks. First, let's get it started with Mach Kick. And Mach Kick is going to do a total of 2,555 damage, while Mach Punch is going to do a total of 1,857 damage. Now we have Shockwave and Fighting Pose D as the other moves, and obviously there's really no need to test those moves out. So moving on to his one and only ultimate, he has Blue Hurricane. And Blue Hurricane, if you land it fully, will do a total of... Stop running away, Trunks. Let's try that again. We got 3,720 that time with 4 hits. See if we can get some more this time around though, and we are able to. No, it only gets 4 hits each time. Okay, so it only does a total of 3,720 damage. A very useless ult, to be honest. Like, seriously needs a buff in my opinion. But that is everything for this variation of Birder. Now we're going to move on to the second one. Okay, now on his second preset, guys, the only thing that he has new is Full Power Energy Wave, so that's the only move we need to test. And Full Power Energy Wave is going to do 4,191 damage. Now it is time to move on to my boy Jace though. Alright guys, now we're on Jace, and of course we're going to start it the same way as we have with literally every other single Ginyu Force member. So Jace's all light combo is going to do a total of 2,434 damage, while his all heavy will do 2,632 damage. Now moving on to some light and heavies, his first one I'm going to showcase is... this one right here, guys, is 6 light, 5 heavy, doing a total of 3,604 damage. The second one that I'm going to showcase is... this one right here, guys, is 5 light, 2 heavy, 1 light, 5 heavy, doing a total of 4,286 damage. And the last one I'm going to show you guys is... this one right here, guys, is 5 light, 2 heavy, 1 light, 1 heavy, 1 light, 1 heavy, doing a total of 4,579 damage. Now, moving on to his grab is only going to do a total of 1,170 damage. And now his stamina break, which is very simple. As you guys see right there, that is just 6 light into the light break, and the combo extended from 7 to 8, letting you know that it is legit and will work online. So, moving on to his super and ultimate attacks, let's start it out with Saucer Blade. And Saucer Blade is going to do you a total of 2,738 damage, while Crusher Ball, on the other hand, will do a total of 1,525 damage. And finally, Crusher Volcano is going to do a total of 7,647 damage. Now that's everything for this variation of Jace. Now we have to move on to the second one and actually retest his combos, because his basic damage does change. Alright, now we're on the second variation of Jace, and all we're going to do is test his basic combos again, and then test the different moves that he did not have on his first preset. So, we're not going to do the all light and all heavies again, so we're just going to hop into the light and heavy combos. The first one was the 6 light and 5 heavy, and now it is going to do you a total of 3,885 damage. The second one, which was... hold on, I messed that up. This one was 5 light, 2 heavy, 1 light, 5 heavy, doing a total of 4,620 damage now. And the last combo I showed you guys was... this one right here is 5 light, 2 heavy, 1 light, 1 heavy, 1 light, 1 heavy again, and now it does 4,935 damage. So let's retest his grab, since his basic did go up, and now it does a total of 1,260, and that is everything that we need to test really. Actually, hold on, we do need to test Meteor Strike. Meteor Strike is going to do a total of 1,606 damage with 2 hits. Let's test it with 3 hits. Oh, hold on, I just messed that up. With 3 hits, it'll do you a total of 1,889 damage. So, that is... nope, we still have Full Power Energy Blast Volley. Damn, I didn't know he had this much more stuff. So, his knockaway is going to do 210 damage. We obviously have to subtract that from the total. And full power energy blast volley is going to do you a total damage of 5,728, which is basically about 5,500 when you take away the damage from the initial knockaway attack. Now, that is everything for Jace, and we're going to finally move on to Captain Ginyu. Alright, now we're on Captain Ginyu, and of course we're going to do it the same way we have been. So, starting out with his all-light combo. Captain Ginyu's all-light combo is going to do you a total damage of 3,333, while his all-heavy combo, on the other hand, is going to do 3,338 damage. So, moving on to some light and heavy combos, the first one I'm going to show you guys is this one right here, guys, is 5 light, 2 heavy, 5 light, doing a total of 4,198 damage. The second one I'm going to show you guys is this one right here, guys, is 5 light, 2 heavy, 1 light, 5 heavy, doing 5,435 damage. And the last one I'm going to show you guys is, hold on, I messed that up. Again, I messed that up. My bad. Let's do that one more time. And we finally got it right, and that combo is 5 light, 2 heavy, 1 light, 1 heavy, 1 light, 1 heavy, doing a total of 5,809 damage. So, moving on to his grab. His grab will do you a total of 1,485 damage, while his stamina break is pretty simple. Okay, I messed that up. Hold on, let's do that again. And as you guys see right there, that is 1 light, 1 heavy, 1 light, 1 heavy, 1 light, 1 heavy. But on the last heavy, do not continue to press it. Just press it until you vanish, and then right when you appear out of that vanish, use a use a stamina break. So, moving on to his ultimate and super attacks, first starting out with Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer with no charge is going to do 1,740. With a mid charge, it'll do 2,175. And finally, it'll do 3,045 damage when fully charged. So, Milky Cannon, on the other hand, is going to do you a total of 2,325 damage. No need to test Super Guard or Fighting Pose A. For full power energy blast volley. Oh, I thought that was the wave. My bad, guys. Full power energy blast volley. Let's do it again after we take away the knockaway. Knockaway does 250, and full power energy blast volley is now going to do a total damage of, take away the 250, basically 5,000 damage, about 5,020 damage if you want to be exact. But about 5,000 damage is what you're going to get from full power energy blast volley. And of course, body change does not do any damage, it just changes bodies. So that is everything for the first preset of Ginyu. Now we have to switch on over to the second preset, where we only have to test the different super and ultimate attacks. Alright guys, now we're on the second variation of Ginyu, and we do have to test all the moves again because his strike and ki blast super damage did change his stats, at least for those two attributes. So, Sledgehammer with no charge is now going to do 1,860. With a little charge, oh, that was a full charge, it'll do 3,255. Let's get the little charge in, and with a mid charge, it'll do 2,325. Milky Cannon is now going to only do 2,175 damage, and we now have full power energy blast wave instead of full power energy blast volley. So full power energy wave is now going to do a total of 4,337 damage. And that is everything for Captain Ginyu. That is literally everything for the Ginyu Force. I still haven't even decided if I'm going to do a rank match or not with anybody. Well, I guess we'll see in like 5 seconds. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now, as you clearly see, I decided to go against showing these characters on ranked or anything like that, because say I did take them onto ranked, the video would end up being almost like an hour long in total, because it's already long enough with all the actual character test part. But then to take all 5 onto rank would add an additional about 10 to 15 minutes to this video, which is probably already almost 30 minutes in general. So again, that's why I decided to not go on the rank scene with these characters. But if I had to say who my favorite character was of the whole Ginyu Force, I have a tie basically between Captain Ginyu and Berta. They are my number 1 and 2. I don't really have an order for both of them, but those are my 2 favorite out of the Ginyu Force. So let me know who your 2 favorite out of the Ginyu Force in Xenoverse 2 is down below, because this is a character test of 5 characters as opposed to just 2 like usual. So might as well let me know who your 2 favorite are instead of just your 1. But again, as always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, hope you guys have a good day. Peace, y'all.